Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Amanda and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to create a magic circle. For materials, I'm going to be using medium weight worsted yarn and a size 4 crochet hook. Let's begin! Alright, so to begin the magic circle, we want our tail of yarn working out to the right. We're going to take the yarn under our forefinger and thumb. You're going to keep your middle finger and your ring finger together like so. We're going to wrap the tail of yarn once around those two fingers, twice around those two fingers, and then bring the tail over and just tuck it and hold it with your pinky. Alright, here's a better look at the yarn wrapped around your hand. We have our two loops at the bottom, which we're going to be working underneath, and this is the working tail of yarn. So you're going to take your crochet hook, go underneath those first two loops, yarn over, and pull underneath those two loops, yarn over, and pull through, and then tighten this. This slip stitch begins our magic circle. So now we're going to create 6 single crochets, making sure we go underneath these two loops every time. So here's our first one. We go underneath those two loops, yarn over, pull up our loop, yarn over, pull through the two. So there's our first single crochet of the magic ring. We're just going to continue here until we have 6 single crochets. So there's our second, here's our third, fourth, fifth, and 6th single crochet. Pull up that loop a little so you don't lose it. Now what you're going to do is slide off of your fingers. Be careful that you don't twist up your yarn tail or pull it through. Make sure everything stays in the same place. We should have 6 single crochets here, so you might just want to count to double check before you go any further. So we've got 2, 4, 6 single crochets, so we're good. What we're going to do to tighten up the magic circle is pull on the bottom of these two loops. We're going to be pulling this one here, and the yarn is going to be pulling out from inside of these single crochets, and it's going to be pulling out from this corner here. So we're going to pull on this bottom loop, keeping that yarn tail out of the way. Gently pull. The yarn on that loop that we're pulling will be getting longer as what we're doing is tightening up that other loop. Pull, pull, pull. And there we go, we've tightened that up. You can pull it a little bit further. And then take this yarn tail and pull it through as well. There you go, we've just tightened up our magic circle. To finish off the magic circle, I like to create a slip stitch joining the 6th stitch to the first stitch. So with our crochet hook, we're going to join into that first stitch. We're going to force our hook through. This first stitch can be a little bit more stubborn. There we go, underneath, yarn over, pull through, and pull through to join as a slip stitch. Now for myself personally, I now consider this to be my first stitch, and I also consider this to be stitch 6 now. Some people still consider the stitch that we just slip stitched into to be your first stitch of the row. However, I don't like that method because it means you'd be skipping the slip stitch we just created, and it creates a bit of a gap in your work. So for best results, I recommend this stitch here is now your first stitch, and the slip stitch we just created is stitch 6 in this case. And here we have our finished magic circle. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like and a comment down below if there's anything else I can help you with. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new content. We'll see you in the next one.